and welcome to Dicing with Death, and today we have a very special playthrough.
Yes.
It is called
Beasts and Diplomacy.
Beasts and Diplomacy, a Mike Kribel design, developed and published by In Principle Games and Dragon Dawn Productions, and they are going live on Kickstarter on July the 27th.
Absolutely.
And we got sent a copy.
I know, right? This is so cool. We've had a couple of playthroughs and we're really enjoying it. So yeah, let's gonna rock and roll.
We're gonna rock and roll. So we'll do a brief introduction from the manual. Every summer of every year, diplomats from all over Attera gather here to take part in the Solstice Festival. In peace and as a symbol of mutual respect, they dine, mingle, watch the sacred games, order Uber and Uber Eats and set aside their differences at least for 1 week. The festival is also an opportunity for each empire's most skilled knight to represent their peoples and prove themselves in the sacred games. The Beast exhibition game in particular is where the best are tested to their limits. The unworthy fall and heroes rise. Being crowned the champion of the Beast exhibition game is the ultimate honor in the eyes of all Atterans. Each knight has 3 days to capture beasts, impress diplomats, hire personnel to assemble the best exhibition of beasts in captivity to ever grace the whole of Attera. For the duration of the festival, the empires offer land within their territories for a small fee in order to house the captured beasts, and all travel by all people to all lands is completely unrestricted. This year, you have been chosen to represent your empires. Make your peoples proud, knights. And for this event, we are going to be representing from Angelion is Boar from Castle Bloodguard. A Grandmaster Wizard and head of the Ruby Guild. Centuries of studies and experiments, it's time to demonstrate that the Ruby Guild is finally ready to take the reins of all the Angelion as his most advanced magic school. He's determined to put all his unorthodox skills to good use to emerge victorious in the Solstice Festival. Nothing will stand in Boar's way. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And I am Jane of Vioretto.
Why have you got that accent?
Because she's called Jean.
Jane, innit?
It can't be Jean, innit? It's got to be like Jean.
You got that accent. Do the accent now, you're committed.
All right, representing Javelin is Jane from the Vioretto Temple. Jane is one of the extreme few who have been appointed a dragon as a steed from the Shogun himself. She is a member of the Amethyst clan of Holy Warriors.
Holy Warriors?
Holy Warriors.
Holy
Her unwavering goal is maintaining the honour and good name of the clan. Hence, when the council put her name forward to represent Javelin in the festival, she didn't hesitate in accepting this responsibility.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it.
That's it.
We've got Lady Jean and
Lady
the
Jean.
Boar of Bloodguard.
Absolutely. So,
Little very, very brief thing so that anyone watching that has no idea what this is about, you've got at least some
like
idea of why we're doing and what we're doing.
Yes.
So, it's a card drafting game. We're going to start with 5 cards. 2 from this deck, 1 from this deck, 1 from that deck, and 1 from that deck. That deck are traders. We get to sell beasts to traders. They are the environment deck. We need environments to house beasts. That is the quest deck. We're going to pull 2 of those out and take 1, and they are hidden. They are secret quests that we can fulfill and get the influence points. These are the diplomats. These are the little people we need to impress.
Fancy pants people.
The fancy pants. And these are the personnel. We draw these and potentially can play these during specific phases of the day.
They kind of help you out. They can negate costs and things like that.
Yeah, and they can also change some attributes to the beast cards. And talking about beast cards, this section here will be full of these beast cards, of which there are numerous. So, the beast cards, they all have statistics on them. And we're going to pop a thing up on the screen now.
Yeah, and believe me, we have not remembered all of these symbols. So if you don't immediately, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I mean, so we've got... Each beast will have a habitat where they're from, so the regions of Attera, and that is Angelion, Mercor, Galexia, Imperium, Teutonica, and Javelin, which is where Jean's from.
Jane.
They have a colour, obviously, white, red, yellow, blue, grey, black, orange, green, or purple. Each one has an element, so it is water, stone, lightning, wind, fire, nature, death, light, and crystal. They have a diet, carnivore, herbivore, or omnivore. They have an activity, so diurnal, nocturnal, day or night is what we're going to be using, probably. They also have, obviously, a species, lizard, dragons, horse, fish, bird, insect, fiend, and giants. And they have a maintenance cost, which is the one in red, and they have their influence points, which is what you would accumulate at the end when you have them out and you're counting things
and you're
up.
scoring, yeah.
So, I think that's the overview that we really need.
And all those symbols you've just seen are basically what we're going to be trying to impress the diplomats with.
Yes, you need to match them for them to reward you with awe, which
and they react with, ooh.
Yes.
What a wonderful beast.
What a wonderful fish.
Or a lizard.
A lizard. And this is ore. This side is the ore.
That's our currency.
That's our currency. And on your side, you have what is called the King's
Favours and the King's Medals.
So
we'll get to that in a bit, I think, because we'll show people when we receive those.
So on the board, we've got these blockers in. So it's up to a 6-player game, I believe, and we've got blockers in to block these special areas. These are like the nice areas where if you land on them with your worker, you get if you see the symbol, a King's Favour. So these are useful to land on first, but obviously they will block fill up. So that we have a day phase. There are 3 days that we've got this event for, and there are phases in the day. Is it the morning?
It starts at dawn.
Starts at dawn.
Yeah.
Then it's the morning.
Yeah.
Then it's the noon.
Then it's noon, then it's afternoon, then it's evening.
Then it's evening. They are the 5 phases here, and each one you do a specific thing in it.
With handy little symbols on, actually, which we were interpreting on our first playthrough, and they're pretty good.
We was trying to test ourselves. So the very first thing we need to do is set up our characters. So each character gets 4 little workers.
Little meeples.
And they have 2 extra workers that will unlock on the 2nd and 3rd day, which we need to remember to do. We first need to check our turn stack.
So we do have this dice, and this only really gets rolled once at the beginning just to determine who is going to go first. So I've got 3.
So you are purples, yeah?
Yep.
So 3. If I go higher, I'm above you. If I go lower, I've got a 6.
There we go. You're first.
I'm above, and that goes there. So I am first in the turn stack. I say Boar of Bloodguard is first in the turn stack.
And then the dice roll after this is to just remind you what day you're on. Yeah, basically.
So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to flip over the card, and that will show us that we have a ruby cage. That ruby cage we get to house for free.
I've got an amethyst cage.
Very nice. This is the home base little card. To the right, we'll be placing our diplomats going up, and to the left, we'll be placing any traders that we sell beasts to, and to the left of that are the environments. It does stack up, so you do need a little bit of space above you.
That's why we've got all of this space.
Hopefully we won't go too far.
Yeah.
The next thing we need to be doing
We need our hands.
We need to get our hands. So it is 2 of these each.
Yes.
So 1 for you.
Yeah.
1 for moi. 1 for you. 1 for moi.
Lovely.
1 of these each.
Yep.
Is it 1 trader each?
Yep.
So pass the trader.
And 1 beast.
And 1 beast each.
Okay.
That is the beasts.
Now, normally you'd keep certain cards secret from each other, but because we're filming top down, we're not going to really be focusing on that. But also to show you guys how this works, to be honest. So, yes. So there are starting hands.
Ooh.
There'll be moments in this game as well where we're doing a long pauses for thinking.
Yeah,
it's
so
a thinky game.
When you get your first hand, you're looking at what diplomats you've just got to see what their requirements are. Then you're going to be looking at what beast you draw to see if any of those diplomats can be used with that beast.
Yeah.
Just to see what you've got working in your hand.
Yeah.
Once you've done that, we have to move to the dawn
we're
phase.
starting at dawn, yes. So I'll just place the day tracker, I think it's called. And
we have to draw 2 quest cards.
yeah, that starts off
So
dawn every day.
I am the first player, so I draw 2. Check them out. And these are hidden, which we will place here.
Yeah.
And obviously if you fulfill these quests at the end of the game, you get the influence points that are awarded. So I'm just holding them like that so you can sort of half see what's going on. I don't think it matters if we're secret. We're not going to be too competitive with this because you need to be good to be competitive, right? So I'm just going to leave it like that so you can sort of half see it. I think I'm going to pick that and I'll flip it that way.
Okay.
So now when you place these, although it's in the trash, for this round, it can be picked up by the other players playing.
Okay. So I can pick up 2.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to, I could take the one that's currently in the trash, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me think about this for a second. I have to be concentrating on fish or meat.
Fish or meat?
I know, right?
So just so you know,
I'll go for the meat.
Yeah. So diplomats, they can come into 3 different levels. The higher the level, like the royal, for example, they have 2 requirements that you need to get. So as an example, just a quick example, if I wanted to impress this royal, I would need a Teutonica beast that's also an omnivore. And if I have one of those out, or even if you bring one of those out, get rewarded with 2 ore. Now at the end of the game, if you have satisfied all of this, so a beast that's from Teutonica, that's an omnivore, and another beast that's from Imperium and Stone element, you will get those 6 influence points because you have satisfied this card. I digress. That was just a brief overview so you sort of understand why we might be playing certain cards. So we've done Dawn. We've done, oh, careful. We've done Dawn, and we're now going on to Morning.
Yes.
So this is where we have to display the tableau.
Display the tableau. So yeah, we're just going to lay them all out.
So this is where we pull on the top of the deck, add them into their slots, and this is what we are going to be placing our workers onto to be able to grab them.
Yeah.
So there's a few things we can do here. We can place a worker and pick up either from beast, diplomats, personnel, or traders. We can trade 2 cards in. After we've used all of our workers, I think we've got 4 each, haven't we? After we've done that, we can spend 5 ore to move another worker. We place them on their side and relocate them to do another action. So you can potentially do that another 4 times. Or you can trade in 2 of the cards in your hand to do the same thing, relocate a worker. Or you can play personnel cards, which have certain effects. I think that might be it, but we'll go over that in a second.
Yeah.
Oop, upside down. Boom. There you go. Very pretty.
Very, very pretty.
Pretty. So I am turn 1, right?
Yes, you are.
So now this is where it might get a little bit thinky because I'm going to have a little look at the board, see what I might want. You know, diplomats are going to be key.
Yeah.
Beasts are going to be key. So what I like to do, I'm not saying anyone should do it, I look at my diplomats to see what they want, and then I have a look at the beasts to see if there's any on here that match.
Yeah, I do the same.
A couple of symbols, but maybe they do, maybe they don't. I am definitely going to go then. So if I'm on these little slots here, if you land on one of these or place one of your workers, you actually get a king's favour.
Yes.
It's a little symbol. And if you get 3 king's favours, you trade them in for a king's medal, and they are worth bonus points or bonus
influence points.
Influence at the end. So I've done that, and I'm going to pick the Savage Iron Beast. Thank you very much. That happened.
Okay. Right, yeah, let me think about this now then. So, I'm probably going to go for a beast first.
Ooh, beast first.
Yeah, so I'm also going to pop myself in a little priority slot and get a king's favour.
Yeah.
So, again, you'd normally kind of keep this stuff secret from each other, but we're just demonstrating how it works. So I've got a couple of diplomats. One likes red, one likes lizards. So I'm going to start looking for those things, right? Because that's probably the best way to approach it at the beginning. So are there any that match both of those, if I'm lucky? No. Any lizards? Not a single. Oh. Yeah, maybe.
So you wouldn't play the game normally like this. You'd be doing it sort of half secret, but I think doing this is really good for you, the viewer, And also us, because this is only like third playthrough, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think we'll probably do another playthrough of this where it's a bit more cloak and dagger.
Yeah, you just get straight into it.
What have you got there?
I've got the pure Savella.
Savella.
Who's another lizard? Oh, I've got 2 lizards. Okay.
I think I'm going to stick him there. Can I have a king's favour, please?
Mm-hmm.
Tar. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what I'm doing.
Do I want another diplomat? I might... I don't know. Because the other thing about diplomats is if you keep them in your hand at the end of the day, they cost money.
Yeah, they cost 3, don't they?
You have like a maintenance phase at the end of everything, and they cost money because you have to entertain them because they're la-di-da. Maybe put them up in a nearby hotel. Are any of those up there gonna be in my favour? I don't think so for now.
So when we get to these personnel cards, although there are symbols on there, we don't know what they mean just yet. So we're going to have to reference the. It's got a nice cross-referencing sheet at the back, which tells you exactly in text form what that card does. So.
No, I think I'm going to go for another beast, but you kind of don't want too many because.
We can sell them.
You can sell them. Yeah. Who else is good for me? Are there any more reds? Yeah, there's those. But he costs a lot in maintenance. He's 5. So I don't know if I want to go that far. I'll get that one.
Ooh.
The Peregrine Baron.
Nice. All right, well, traders have we got over there? Anything interesting? Do they like what I've got for sale? No. No is the answer to that. Traders are trickier to look at because their symbols are slightly different. They're not like, you can have a colour in the top left. You can have basically any symbol in the top left. All right, well, I think I'm actually going to... Boom.
You're going to get another beast as well.
Another beast. I'm going to go for the Ruthless Peckerhead.
What a great name.
Ruthless Pecker, this one.
Well, I guess I could always pick a diplomat for future stuff.
There's a red one there.
Yeah. But then I guess his symbol would be, it's either black or red, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I might get him. So I get a king's favour as well.
Ooh, cheeky.
And I'll pick Selonia. All right.
Okay, well, my last worker, he's going up there. King's favour, please. And I've got 3, which
Nice
means
one.
I get a medal. Thank you very much.
Such a clever boy.
Such a clever boar. And I am going to take this one.
Okay. I've got 1 worker left. So what do all of these personnel do?
So, I'll do a little read so you can see exactly what you're picking. You've got a Sun Mistress, but you have to pay 1 to use her, and she'll give you 1 influence, and she will, I'm assuming, change it from nocturnal to diurnal, right?
Yeah.
You've got the Exuma, which I'm going to reference this now. 1 second. So in the game box you get a day order sheet and a very big, quite wordy sheet, but the words are good because the words literally tell you what the symbols mean. So as an example, the Exuma over there, find them on him. So the symbols of this, you've got a trash can with a beast, you've got a card next to it with an arrow, you've got a question mark beast, then a hand with a card and a question mark. And what that is doing is rummage through the beast trash pile. You can add 1 beast from the trash pile to your hand if you pay ore equivalent to its own maintenance cost.
Oh.
So that's what the Exuma does.
Got
Basically, trash, get it. The Consigne, trash all the trader cards on the board draw another 6 and place them on the board. You can relocate one worker for free and draft one trader card from the board or from the deck. So here, and you can play him on phase 2. So right now you would be able to play him if you got him. Basically trash that, take one, relocate a worker for free. He's pretty cool. We've got a trapper. The trapper. You can draw 3 beasts from the top of one of the beast decks. You must add 1 beast to your hand, trash the other 2. So draw 3, keep 1. And we've got the accountant, and it is gain 2 ore for each beast you have housed, whose maintenance cost is either 2 or 3. And then the purple die will be able to change a colour to a purple.
That was very useful. I think I am going to pick personnel. And also that is the last priority slot, so I get my King's Favour.
So you've got 3
I've got 3.
Well, you get a medal as well.
I get a medal.
Oh, he's just dishing them out, isn't he? Sort of devalued medals now, isn't he, by doing that?
I'm actually going to get the trapper.
Really?
Yeah. I like the idea of being able to, like, pick up 3 random beasts
and pick one out of them.
Choose one of them to keep. So that could be quite cool.
That's cool. Okay, well...
So now technically we're done, but you can keep going if...
So after we run out of these home workers, which is 4 currently, they do go up in the second day. We pick one of those workers up that we've placed. But for now, we've used all of our 4 workers. Now there's some more things we can do. So starting with me, you can pass, where you gain 1 ore, and it's the next player's go. If they pass, that is the turnover. But if they make a play, if they want to do things, it'll come back to me. So I could get a free ore if I wanted. You can relocate a worker. You pay 5 ore, and you take a worker that's on a place, and you can relocate them. But you have to turn them on their side when you do, and they cannot be relocated again. You can do the action again, but instead of paying 5 ore, you can discard 2 of the cards from your hand, and you have to place them back on the board to allow the other players to be able to potentially take them. So you might be putting stuff down which is useful for another player or another knight, or we can deploy personnel. So as an example, I've got the Exiler. If I wanted to, he can be played in the first, he can play, what is it? Let me get the orders right. It is the dawn, morning,
noon, afternoon,
evening. So he can actually be played in any one of those. And the Exiler, what he can do is he can trash. So trash 1 of your welcome diplomats. Draw 4 diplomats. You can welcome 1 to your diplomat stack, add 1 to your hand, or refuse to take any. Trash the diplomats you've rejected. So he's good for diplomats, but I don't have any diplomats out, so he's actually not going to be useful for me yet. But I will do some relocating. And I'm going to relocate by trading in the aristocrat and the vivid infester. So they go back on the board, and the aristocrat goes back on the board. And I now get to relocate
1 of your workers.
And I'm going to relocate him, and I'm going to place him here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the ironclad Scorpio.
All right, cool. I'm actually okay. I think with what I've got right now, I'm quite happy with it, and I'm going to pass.
No, I think you have to pass. Like, if I'm finished, I'm not finished yet, right?
Oh, okay.
So I could pass and let you have a go, but you just told me you're going to pass.
Yes.
So I'm not going to do that because I still want to do some things.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay... I'm going to get rid of the trader, and I'm going to get rid of the Exiler. I'm going to put him here. Put the trader over there, and I'm going to move another worker. And I am going to move it to a diplomat on the side. And I'm going to grab Marsic. Drop him there. Hold on a minute, what trader did I give? Reverse that, I put the wrong trader. Sorry, everyone. I didn't want
We'll let you off.
Thank you. And that is it. I am now passing.
You're happy.
So
yeah.
I take one of them.
I'd already passed, so... I've passed.
Oh, so I pass. See, no, that was my first go. You haven't had a go yet, right? I've done my go.
Yeah.
I'm passing. Take that. It's your go, and you are now passing.
passing.
So that is the end.
And I don't get an ore, just you.
No, when the turn ends, I'm sorry.
Damn.
So that is it. So that is the end of the morning.
Yep.
Return all workers, clear the board,
Okay.
and then go to noon.
All right then, let's do that.
It's noon.
It's noon.
And it is welcoming diplomats.
Bring out our diplomats.
From your hand to the exhibition. We do it at the same time, and we place them to the right of our home base, and they go up. So I'm going to pull out Marsik, who really loves animals from Mercur. I've got Lascaria. She's a royal.
Oh, tricky.
Hard to please, but she likes Imperium habitat, nocturnal, also black and diurnal.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out another royal. It's a dryad, yeah, hardcore. So that is going to be Teutonica, omnivores, and Imperium. Is it Imperium? Yeah, and stone element creatures.
Is that all of your diplomats?
That's me done for the diplomats.
Wow.
Out
Okay.
of hand.
I am going to bring out Selenir, who likes red and black. I'm going to bring out Mutt, who likes red, and Loudtrack, who likes lizards.
You got some fancy
So that's
pants.
all of mine, all of my diplomats.
So that is the diplomat turn over, right? I think that is it.
That's all you do in that one, yeah. So that's noon.
When all nights are done, proceed to the afternoon. Mm-hmm. Following the turn stack, take turns to update your exhibition. You may take any number of the actions below. So the actions we can do on the afternoon phase, we can add the environments. So they're the environments. They cost 3 ore, and we need environments to be able to actually find a place for our beasts if we're displaying them. Now, we do start with a cage each. So you start with a free environment, but it does cost 3 to get another one onto the exhibition. So we can house beasts, where you just literally take a beast, place it in the exhibition. We can sell beasts to traders in our hand. So if they match, so example, this one, he's looking for a yellow beast, where you get 2 ore, but if it's also nocturnal, you get 3, and if it's also from Mercur, you'll get another 3. So he's got a potential to get 6, 7, 8 ore when you trade it, and at the end of the game, you get 3 influence points to get him out. So you can sell beasts to traders, you can deploy beast personnel or environment personnel. They will be like the dyers, I believe, that we've been picking up. Although I have no personnel cards myself. I think you might have some, right?
I've just got, a couple.
And that is it. So it is me to start. So I do need, first thing, and every time you place a beast down, the diplomats react from both sides, because you are now displaying them proudly.
Displaying your creatures.
Well, the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to sell a beast.
Really?
Yeah.
You only picked one up a minute ago.
I'm going to use this trader here, and I'm going to
Oh.
sell the Ironclad Scorpicore.
Oh, wow.
Because it is yellow,
It is?
it's from Mercur,
Yeah.
and it is nocturnal.
My God, you played that well.
Yeah, so I've just picked up 8 ore,
Nice.
and the beast goes, I believe, in the trash.
Yeah.
And the trader goes to the left-hand side of the
Nice
home
one.
base. And I get 8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, look at me, look, just
Got loads of
blitzing.
money. That was smart. I need to do something like that in the future. Very, very smart.
So that's still my go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that was my first thing. I've got 2 beasts left, so there's no, you're going to guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend 6. No, I'm going to spend 3.
Yeah, you only need one more environment,
And get
right?
environment, and it is going to be the Murky Swamp.
Okay.
And I'm going to place the Ruthless Pecker
He sounds naughty.
in the Ruby Cage.
And then all the diplomats go, ooh.
Ooh. So this diplomat here, the Dryad, she loves Imperium.
Okay. So she's happy.
No, but she also needs someone from Stone, right? So does she like him? No, she does not care anything for the Ruthless Pecker. I've got Lascaria. She loves Imperium and Nocturnal. Imperium and Nocturnal.
Very nice.
I get +2 ore.
Very, very nice.
She also likes black and sunlight, but unfortunately not for that. And then I've got my third diplomat, He just likes Merkur. That's all he cares about.
So he's not bothered.
He's very, very passionate about his homeland. And my second is the Savage Iron Beast.
Wait, I get to do ooh.
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah. You do your ooze.
I don't think it's applicable to me, to be fair, because he likes lizards, red, and he's black. Yes, the ruthless pecker.
Oh, so you do get whatever. You get one
I
ore.
get 1 ore.
Who was it? It was Selena.
Selena.
Can I have a look at Selena? He loves the ruthless pecker. Oh, he loved it.
He loved it.
He loved it. Oh, I love it. Right. Okay, and my last action, actually.
What a wondrous pecker you have.
Thank you. It is ruthless. I'm going to pull out this mad one, the Savage Iron Beast in the Murky Swamp.
God, it's expensive,
He's
though.
a spenny one.
He's pretty giant.
So he's Imperium, he's red, he's stone, he is a dragon, he's got a diurnal, and he's a meat eater. So, what's she like? Imperium and stone.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. She's impressed with that. Next one. Imperium. But he needs nocturnal.
Mm-mm.
Black and Sun. No.
No.
And old Marksik. Unfortunately, nothing for him. So I've pulled him out and I've got nothing to impress him. What about you?
I have Mutt and Selenir, who both like red.
Wow, so you get
So I get 3.
2 for that.
Yeah, and 1 for him. Right?
Nice.
Very nice.
Good
Good
job.
stuff.
So yeah, you're sort of working on your own, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on the way you look at it, you are sort of helping each other out, right? To a point.
Well, this is like, we're going for points here, aren't we? We're trying to beat each other.
Points win prizes.
So, okay, I am...
What are you going to display for everyone?
I know, right? So, I think I'm just going to use my cage first. And I will... No, I'll buy my 3... I'll buy my 2 environments. So I've got 3 beasts. I've got 1 environment for free.
Sorry,
And,
I'm just arranging your board, annoyingly.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
It's a bit low. It's a bit low, love.
All right, love. So I'm going to buy... Stop fiddling.
Sorry.
2 environments, which I will pay for in a
What
sec.
have you got?
I've got the Eerie Forest
The Eerie Forest, ladies
and
and
the
gentlemen.
Deserted Beach. And that's going to cost me 6. So I'll pay 5 and 1. Mr. Bank can take that. And then, yeah, I'm going to exhibit, I think.
Yes,
So
show us your wares.
she brings it out and they all go, ooh! I've got a sparking Anura.
Well, you should go to the doctors then. They'll probably lance it.
Now, I'm going to go with mine first and then pass it to you. Unfortunately, Mutt and Selenir couldn't give a...
What's that habitat name? Just curious.
It's a G with a tree. Again, we have not memorised this because there's a lot.
Is it?
But
Oh, hold
I'm
on.
sure if you played this enough, you'd get them in your head, right?
A G with a tree.
A G with a tree.
It rhymes as well.
I know.
It is Galixia.
Galixia.
Glixia.
So my other 2, Mutt and Selenir, couldn't give a but Lordtrack, he loves lizards.
He loves it, so you get a 1 for your lizard.
Nice.
Now, do my...
Do your guys like anything about my sparking Anura?
Well, they don't love anything from Galexia.
No.
No one likes a lizard. Don't like lightning either.
Oh dear.
And I think it's yellow. No, not impressed whatsoever.
None of them.
Not impressed
None
with
of
your
them.
sparking an era. You can shove it. Take it back to where it came from.
So I'm going to exhibit something else. Ooh, the pure Sevillor.
Surveillia.
And we've got again. I've got Mutt and Selena. Don't care because they're only in it for red and black. But Lordtrack.
He's loving your lizard displays. He's loving your
He's
lizard
like, oh my God,
displays.
it's another lizard. Keep bringing them out. It's great.
Ooh.
Jane.
Ooh. Jane.
Jane. So my last exhibit. Ooh.
Peregrine Baron.
Right. So they don't care for birds, lightning, daytime, or carnivore. They couldn't give a shit, or Imperium. But these guys, Mutt and Selena, love red. So I get 2 and 1.
You get 3.
Very nice.
Wow.
I've not done bad for the monies.
That's pretty good. I'm just going to have a little look. The Dryad is having a peek.
Yep.
Not stone. It is Imperium. Doesn't care. Lascaria. Imperium, Night, no. Black Sun, no. And Marsic, no, that we don't care.
You don't care.
We
You're
have
just
not
sneering
cared
from on your side of the
one bit. You have put
exhibition.
on a pathetic performance for this group of diplomats.
My guests are very happy, I have you know.
Loudtrack is going home tonight, and he is going to be very happy with himself. He's had a wonderful day at the exhibition.
Wonderful
day
day,
one, he's
lizards.
like, oh my god, absolutely amazing.
I had the best time. I saw these massive lizards. It was great. Sounds like us at the expo.
It was.
It was amazing. So, I mean, I don't think I've got anything else left to do. So,
well, you can play these,
I'm thinking about it. But
but I don't know if you need to.
No, I don't know if I need to. These guys, if I keep these 2 personnel, they're going to cost me 1 maintenance each. The traders don't cost you anything, but there's no reason for me to bring her out.
With that
yet.
one,
Yeah, I know you.
No, you can't use it in rare. No, yes, you can.
We're not there
you
yet.
You can use
It's-
it, the
it's-
trapper.
it's the afternoon.
So you could potentially pull a beast out,
But the
get
thing-
get one of those
no,
out,
no, no.
And impress even more.
I don't know if I want to do that. Do I though?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've got enough ore to get. Well, I'd take 3 with the trapper, but I only get to keep 1. It's a gamble.
It is a gamble, but it could be a gamble well paid off.
Let's just see what happens.
So you are.
I'm playing my trapper.
You're playing your personnel card, so
Yeah.
you draw any 3 from
Yeah.
that, and you
Okay.
get to keep 1.
So 1, 2, 3. I've got a mythical fishfoot. He looks kind of creepy.
Teutonica, purple, fish, stone.
None of my guys are
turtle.
interested in that, unfortunately. Wow, I've got the beveled roller.
Beveled roller.
Yeah, none of my guys give a shit about any of that either. And this, whoa, he looks scary. The solitary devil. Again, absolutely useless for me. So that went wrong.
You have to keep 1 though. Draw 3 beasts from the top of 1 beast deck. You must add 1 beast to your hand and trash the other 2.
So I'm not going to go for the solitary devil because he is expensive. Probably this fish foot. I mean, Lord Track, I'm sorry, it's a fish. It's not quite a lizard, but it's close,
It
right?
might evolve into one.
It might do. So unfortunately, I'm stuck with this. But before I pass it on to
Can you trade it with your trader?
I'm wondering if I can either sell it to my trader.
Nope.
Nope. Or just sell it. So if you can't sell it to your trader, it's either its maintenance cost or 2, whichever is the lowest, right?
yeah.
So I get 1 for him.
So you're doing that?
Which is,
You're
but
getting-
there we go.
Selling your fish foot.
I mean, that is a big gamble, that trapper card, because you have absolutely no idea what you're going to get. And there we go. So I am actually done.
So you're part. Yes, that is it.
I'm going to pass. Yeah.
Rightio then. Evening.
Well, you got nothing else left to do?
When
Are you good?
When all nights are done, proceed to the evening.
Okay. Right.
Follow the turn stack, count the total maintenance cost of your entire exhibition and your hand in no specific order, and then you can also take some action. So in this particular phase, you can sell beasts to traders again, or sell them off for the maintenance cost, which you did earlier.
Yep.
You can sell off environments for 1 or each. You can deploy personnel if you have them available. You cannot end your turn until you pay your maintenance cost in full.
Yep.
After all nights are done, check the ore supply. All knights who have 0 ore receive 1 King's Medal. Then proceed to end of day. So, following turn order, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to pay 8.
You got nothing left in your hand?
No.
Wow.
5, 6, 7, 8. And I am going to pay that off.
Okay.
So that is me.
You've got an expensive one, a Savage Iron Beast.
Yeah, I need to pay that every turn, right?
Yeah, you do. Okay, so I've got 2, nothing for that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, same as you. Actually 9, because I have a personnel card in my hand still, so slightly more than you.
Give me a 10, I'll give you a change.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right, and then I think that is the end of the day phase if we're both done.
At the end of each evening, proceed to the end of day box. So, end of day box. Is the day tracker the D6 die showing less than 3 pips? Yes,
Yes.
it is. Time to move to the next day. Do the following in order. Update the turn stack. So to update the turn stack, the person with the least amount of ore goes first.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7.
15.
Okay, so you will go first. Rotate the dice to the next number. Move it to the next column.
Done that, yeah, sorry. In the wrong order.
Knights get an extra worker, so we get to take
Yes,
our workers
we do.
off.
So you have that one.
Thank you very much.
I have that one.
So we get 5 workers
Sweet.
now. And place the tracker on the dawn
First
slot.
spot. Yeah.
And that is it. And now it is the dawn slot. So once again, we take 2 quest cards each. So you go first this time.
Okay, brilliant.
Should we play another round, an open round? I quite like the open round.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
good
mind it,
It's good
actually.
for everyone.
So, entomology and influence. I'd need an insect.
I think you need at least 1 patron to be happy, and you'll have done that
Okay.
quest. Whenever you discard a quest card, you must place it on the board facing up. This is because the knights that follow can exchange their quest cards with the quest cards they can see on the board. They can exchange as many quests as they want, as long as they're left with the same number of quests as the day number. If you already have the correct amount of quests, you don't want to exchange yours with any, on the board you pass. So I can take 2.
Well, I'm keeping this one.
So, like, if we're playing that, this one you give me, that's quite 5 influence points, but I do need 2 herbivores. This one's power. So this one is the next tier, which I'm not sure what a tier 2, do you have a tier 2? You do, and they are an aristocrat. So I need to please an aristocrat to get 3. I've got this as well, which is a lizard, which you love a lizard.
I'd love a lizard.
Love a lizard. And there is also that on the board, which is an insect.
I don't think an insect's going to help either of us. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. So I need to end up with 2 out of these 4. I think I'm going to take the power. And I'm going to take herpetology for the lizard. And I'm going to place that. And
I've chosen mine. I'm good.
So they go back into the trash. And then we move downward.
Yes.
So we are now on the morning.
There's dawn in the morning. So this is where we lay everything out first.
Every now
right?
and again. What is going out today on day 2? Oh, we've got the gambler, Pigface. We've got the songwriter. Interesting. We've got the motivator. The moonmaster. The hoarder. And the instructor is coming out. Interesting cards there. This one, I believe, goes on the environments. That one goes on the... So.
Yes. Sorry, we were talking about that in an earlier playthrough. Right, let me get some beasts out on the board.
Also, I probably should say this because no doubt some of you will be thinking it or not. This is an AI generated content and the developer is very open about that, and he's actually made a video, I think a few days ago.
Yeah, we watched it today actually, where he explains his process and what this game's earlier, version was before it was fantasy, and how he edits all of the imagery he creates.
Yeah, because if you, at the end of the day, if you've got all these cards and you're not an artist and you don't have the finances or the capital to spend thousands upon thousands to get concept artists to knock you up stuff, you either have to trash your
It's
idea.
just him on his own, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you have to trash your idea, or
Yeah.
you try and fulfill what you want to do, right?
And he's very passionate about this. He's been working on it for like a good year already, and maybe longer.
2 years, I think it was in development. So it was, check the video out, because the story of how this game became
about. Yeah.
this game is so cool
Interesting.
and very interesting. And there's a lot of stick about AI in general. It's such a huge hot topic for debate, whether it's good, whether it's bad, what it's going to do for the world, whatever. But what is difficult with AI is to use it and to get a unified look, a consistent look. And what this game actually has done is create a unified, consistent look. So whatever your stand is on AI, I don't think anyone would say this doesn't look really, really nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And obviously, like, he was talking about framing and all the graphics that he's created to add to it so that all of the cards make sense. And, so there's been a lot of other work that's gone into this, aside from just the AI. But yeah, it's a really cool video. Check it out.
Check it out, definitely. So, it is day 2. We've laid everything out, and it is the workers, and you are
Yes,
going
it's me
first.
first.
So now, I don't know if you meant to do this earlier, and you probably did. You picked a trader based on a beast that you didn't need, but you knew you could sell for a lot of money.
Well, I saw.
And that's clever.
I saw the beast that I wanted. I checked if there was a trader. It matched all three. I got the trader first, and then I got the beast.
It's very clever.
Although maybe getting the beast first would have been more useful because you can sell a beast. I can't sell a trader.
That's
they're
very
stuck
true.
in my hand, aren't
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Although I could think about finding one that meets this trader's requirements. But yeah, so and then now we've got 5. This is pretty cool. So I think I am going to start in the beast section because I like that. I get King's Favour.
Yeah.
So let me have a think. If I'm going with my current diplomats, are there any lizards? Oh yeah, there's the graceful basker.
I think you're going to say.
I'm having that. Yeah, that's my first turn, so you can deploy a worker now.
I'm going straight to diplomats. I'm going to stick that. King's Favour, please.
Very nice.
I'm going to bring out to the table Oswaldo.
I've had him before. He looks like a cheeky chappy.
I don't want to know about previous relationships.
He's a card. There's nothing to be jealous of.
He's a card. I mean, that's even worse. He was an absolute gem of a human. Loved it, I was.
Oh my god.
I mean, he seems very happy about the whole situation.
Yeah. Him and his Imperium. Okay, so... Yeah, let me look at my trader that I've already got. Likes Imperium, Insect, and Green. Imperium, no insect. Imperium, no insect. No. No. So I'm not going to get anything for her, not at the moment. Maybe I'll choose a diplomat. But we read this, or maybe I saw it in one of his videos, I can't remember. But once you've picked your diplomats...
The lizard there.
Oh yeah, I missed that. Thank you. Once you've picked your diplomats, you have to commit to pleasing those every time. So
yes,
he said they're very difficult to get rid of. In fact, I don't even know how you do get rid of one that's already placed here.
I think you can.
I don't
think you can.
They're stuck with you. Yeah, I'm getting that, Liz. Yeah. So I want another King's Favour, please. And I'm going to have that albino slitherer.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I'm playing it safe with these diplomats, though. I might have to pick another one just to sort of widen what I can choose.
All right, well... I'm going to place a worker. Oh, you placed them both on the beast. You got your 2 King's Favours, didn't you? I'm going to place that there. And I am going with... the loathsome drifter.
Oh, okay. All right. What diplomats do we have up there? Maybe I'll go in a different direction for a minute. I get another King's Favour, so I get another medal. And I'm picking that one.
Oh.
Kurtash.
I actually was going to pick that up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was. So you just ruined the last 10 minutes of my thinking. So I'm actually going to try that. One, to get a King's Favour. And I like the idea of the motivator.
Yeah?
I'm going to grab the motivator.
Could get you loads of things.
Yeah, so I'm grabbing the
Cool.
motivator.
Motivator.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So I'm going to get a trader and I'm going to get that one.
Oof, you're going for the trading, are you? That's different.
I know. Oh, I get King's Favour.
Another one. Have you got 3 already?
I had one. Well, I had 3 that I just converted into a medal earlier last turn, but now I have another one. I guess they carry over, right? You can keep them until the next time.
Yeah, you need to place. You haven't used any traders yet, have you? You haven't used.
No,
any
I haven't
traders
used any yet. No.
Okay.
No, I had to pay maintenance for the other one in the last day.
Your
phase.
cards are off the table. Just saying.
Well, they're more for me to kind of look at. But yeah, sure, all right. Because normally people would have them in your hand, right? But
Let's place them
should
up
I
there.
put them up here?
Yeah, then they can see them a bit more. I think I'm going to play my motivator.
Yeah.
So what does the motivator do again? Let me have a quick look. Motivator, deploy with one deploy worker. So he's going to stick on his card for now. That worker relocates. Oh, with one deployed worker. That worker relocates 3 times and drafts 3 cards, but cannot go to any high priority spots. The worker becomes exhausted. So I'm going to play the motivator, and I'm going to motivate.
That's crazy.
I guess I'm going to motivate this dude.
3 times.
I'm going to motivate this dude. He's going to come here.
Get a beast.
He's going to grab a beast. He's going to go... Oh, God. He's going to go to there. Grab a trader.
Okay.
And he's going to come back to the beasts. And grab another beast. And he is going to be exhausted.
Okay. Wow. He covered a lot of ground just then.
He did. That was good.
Yeah. My last worker is going to get a beast. And I think I want to go for that one. The foraging wineback.
All right, I got 2 workers left. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Well, I think he's going back up there, and I'm going to grab the gambler.
I'm going to get rid of the Rainmaster and this trader. So could you pop him in personnel? I'll pop her back here. I might just pick up a trader then because they don't cost me anything, like to keep. I don't think any of those diplomats are going to help me. Oh, wait. No, she might. I was there. I'm going to move there and exhaust myself, and she might actually help me.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play my gambler now.
Okay.
So the gambler, he can take a card off each of the top of the stacks. The beast, the personnel, diplomat, and the trader, and he can keep 2 and trash the rest. So, gambler's in. Thank you very much, Pigface. I have a trainer. I've got the Platted Krosk. I've got Core. And I've got an elite trader.
Oh, we haven't come across one of those yet.
No, we haven't. He likes fiends. No, he likes dragons, knight, and from Galixia, I think. If that is a thing. Is there any of those on the board? The dragon. It is knight, but it is from the wrong place. But I would get 8.
You'd still get a lot of money for that. That's decent.
Get 8 for
You
trading
got one
it.
more worker left. I've got none left because you played that personnel that let you run around and grab
Yeah.
3 different things.
I've got a royal, insects, green, and meat. He doesn't like it from Imperium though. He hates that place. Don't like that. And I've got that, which is useful, but not good for me. I'm going to keep the beast, and I'm going to keep the elite trader because why not? And I'm going to discard the. I just want to see. Do they go back into the trash? I think it's trash.
I would imagine it go into the trash. Yeah.
Yeah, it's trash.
Because
So
players have already seen them.
boom and boom. Still your go now.
I don't want to. Well, do I? Do I want to move any of my guys again so that they're exhausted? No, I'm going to pass.
So you're done.
I'm
I've still
done.
got a worker left. I think I'm going to place it there and get the Fierce Tarragon. Yeah, okay. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, let's just keep them out for now.
Well, no, I was going to put them in my hand because we're placing diplomats on our next.
So that is a round
phase.
over, right? So
Yeah.
these all come back.
Yeah. So we take everything off the board now, don't we? Before we
Yeah.
go any further. Yeah.
Workers in your hand and cards in the trash. All right, so you are going first, and is this it? Diplomats out, both
This
at the same time.
The noon phase.
It's the noon phase, so we're just placing
pop our
diplomats.
out.
So Oswaldo's coming out. I'm going to invite him to the exhibition. He seems very keen, probably to see Jean more than likely. All right,
Jane.
Jane, innit?
Right. Are you putting out? You haven't got any more left. You're just putting out the one you have,
It's
right?
the only one I picked up, which is probably not a good choice, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I've got a royal.
Mm.
Zarkant, who is interested in red things with meat and white things with omnivore status. But I do have another diplomat who likes giants, but at this stage you can't get rid of anything, can you? You can't like discard 2 cards out of your hand or whatever, so...
No, you could have done that previously. I think you could have done that previously. You can't
It's
do
alright, it's alright. I knew that. It's fine. I'm going to put him down as well. Sod it. He likes giants. He just likes giants, does Katash.
All right, you're done?
Slight departure from lizards. Lizards and giants is my speciality. We've placed our diplomats.
Diplomats are down, and it is now the afternoon. So, following the turn stack, take turns to update your exhibition. You may take any number of the actions below in any order in a single turn.
So, it's my turn first.
It is.
I'm going to wow people.
Wowzer.
I do need to buy 3 environments. I hope I've got enough money.
That's 9.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm not left with much at all.
You need to be careful.
I know, because I've got to pay maintenance.
Got to pay maintenance, right?
What happens if you can't pay maintenance?
You have
I
to
don't
sell
remember.
your stuff until you can.
Ooh, okay.
You must be able to pay maintenance.
So I'm going to pick my 3 environments.
What have you got?
I've got the Western Canyon.
Very nice.
I've got Shallow Beach
Oh, don't worry about that.
and Peak Mountain.
Peak Mountain.
So, I'm going to bring out my beasts. Ooh. First of all, I've got Graceful Basker.
Very lovely.
Lovely. He's a cute Pokemon looking fella.
So it's from Galaxia, blue, water, lizard, herbivore, and he loves the sun. Obviously being a basker.
So I'll start with my guys first. He's blue, none of them are interested in that. I think lizard is the only one I've really got anything for, so good old Lordtrack.
He's loving it
He's
again.
loving it. I'm probably pronouncing his word different every time. So
one.
I get 1, which is a bit, but whatever.
He thinks the exhibition is just for
Just
him.
lizards.
Hold on a minute. Do I have anything?
Exactly.
Blue, lizard. No. Day, herbivore. Don't like it.
They don't like it. I've got the albino slitherer.
Is it a lizard?
It's a lizard. Oh, okay. So,
Ooh, interesting.
so not only does Lordtrack like
So
it,
that's 1.
but my Zarkant Royal likes it because it's white and it's an omnivore.
Wow, so that's 2, right?
Yep.
Anyone else in the pile?
I don't think so. No, because he's not red. No, that's it.
Well,
Any of you
Oswaldo,
guys wowed by him?
Oswaldo doesn't mind it. He's
Oh.
happy with a bit of the old
Imperium.
Imperium.
Nice.
And also,
You've got so much money. I'm running out so bad.
no, that is it. No one else likes it.
Okay. And then for something completely different,
Yeah.
as I'd say in Monty Python, I've got the Foraging Wineback.
Love it. The Peak Mountain as well.
The Peak Mountain.
You put him in the Peak Mountain.
Yeah, yeah. Does that work?
Yeah.
So who are my peoples?
So it's Makur habitat. It's purples.
It is
Stone
purple.
giant,
No one's interested in purple.
omnivore,
or-
and a diurnal,
No,
nocturnal.
so literally the only one who likes it is Katash, who's going to give me 1.
Well,
I didn't do very well there, I don't think.
Marsic is loving it because he loves anything from Makur. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that is it.
Okay.
And you've got a trader in your hand.
I do. At this stage, can I sell stuff?
Yeah.
But then I'm worried to sell anything because Katash, if I take out the only giant I have, then it's going to be a problem. But she
can sell giants.
She could buy the Foraging Wineback because he is a giant and he's also from, where is this? Makur, did you say?
Makur.
Can I sell him?
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you can sell from that. Howls, sell beasts to traders or sell them off for maintenance costs. So yeah, you're good.
I could do it now.
Yeah.
So I get 5 for him.
So you want 5?
I think so.
So the trader
trader
now
comes
goes
out.
So you've got them out now, which is good.
Okay. And I can sell an environment? No, I don't want to because it costs me 3 and I can only sell it for 1. I'm just going to keep it there in case I need to fill another, you know, put another monster in it.
You good?
I think so.
So it's me. Well, I am going to, first of all, use my elite trader. And I am going to sell my plated Krosk.
Okay.
So he's very happy with that. And it is a dragon and it is nocturnal. So he actually gets 8 ore for
Nice.
selling that.
That's very nice.
And he sort of comes out on the board. Thank you very much. And that is 8, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the first thing I'm doing. I've got another trader here, but don't know yet. I definitely want to bring out...
You need some environments, I think.
I do indeed. I do indeed. Alright, well, give me 2 environments for now. So that's 6 ore. I've got the Aspiring Lakelands, and I've got the Rotting Swamp. I'm going to pull these out. What do I want to pull out? What do I want to pull out? I might have done a bad play here.
Really?
Yeah, possibly. I'm going to pull out the Fierce Tarragon in the Inspiring Lakelands.
Why have we left a beast there?
Don't know.
The fish just didn't want to go.
So, Fierce Tarragon, Imperium, yes, Oswaldo loves it, thank you very much. Imperium and Stone, no. Imperium and Nocturnal, oh, Lascaria loves it for 2. Oh. Bomb bomb. And it's Mercure, so that's what I got for that. What have you got?
So nobody likes what is that? A dragon, I guess.
Dragon.
Fire, no. Nocturnal, no.
It is grey.
No, nothing.
Okay, cool. You're looking at my giants. I think I'm gonna have the charge Monstro in the Rotting Swamp. So Imperium, Oswaldo loves it again. It's a giant, it's blue, it's omnivore, nocturnal. So unfortunately for them they don't. But Lascra, Imperium and Nocturnal again for another 2. What about you?
So
It's a giant.
he is a giant, so Katash is into that. He's into that. He loves that.
He? I mean, don't assume. But
Well, I don't know actually. It's very true. It'd have to be white and omnivore, but it's not. It's definitely not a lizard, and it's not red. So no, nothing for me.
Well, I've got a Losum Drifter and I've got a Impervious Lunarg. Can I use that for anything? Can I use that for anything? Only one I'd get anything from that is Marsic for 1. That one, Imperium, pretty good. Daylight though, Imperial Stone. Right, I need another environment. Yeah, one of those, and it is the Bright Woods for 3. I'm going to put the Loathsome Drifter in it.
That does not look like a land-faring animal, does it?
Well, he's right in there.
Is he?
Yeah.
In the tiny little lake.
So once again, Oswaldo's loving it, Imperium. And the Dryad, Imperium and Stone for 2. Nocturnal, Black and Sun, and Mercurse. That is it for me. Anyone? Anyone for you?
I don't think so. Oh, red. No, of course. Mutt and Selenir.
So you got 3.
I got 3. Sweet. I need some money.
I'm very impressed with that.
You just gave me 4 by accident.
Ooh, you're very
I
honest.
mean, I would have taken it, but you know.
Okay, well, I think... Do I want to use him? Do I care about using him? Probably not. I'm just going to get rid of him. I'm going to use the trader, get rid of the Impervious Lunarg, and it is only going to be worth 2.
Ouch.
But I do get another trader out of the board, right?
Yeah.
And he goes there,
Yeah.
and I get 2. Wow, okay, I think you're done. I'm done.
I don't know if I'm done. I might sell something. So now this is where things get interesting. I was just sort of thinking while you were figuring things out. If we look at our diplomats, the final end game, because so far it's been like, oh, if I've got a red, they're happy. If I've got a giant, he needs a black and a red for him to be overall happy. 2 reds, 2 lizards, whatever, 2 giants. At the moment, I've got 1 red thing, so that's not going to do me very well. I've got 4 lizards when I really only need 2. I definitely need a couple of giants. So I've got to start thinking about this now.
So you can sell now, or you can
I
sell
would
in
like
the
to
evening
sell
phase
now.
as well.
I'd like to sell now. My trader's not really going to be able to help me out much with this, though, so they're just going to have to go for pennies, unfortunately. I don't want to sell my environments because they go for way less than what we paid for them. So if I only need 2 lizards, what are the 2 best ones? That one is white and...
Well, if I'm just thinking, look, if you think maths, to satisfy all of these, you need 1, 2, 3, because that will count as 2. So that's 3 environments. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you need 9 environments out to satisfy all your diplomats.
I know, I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, maybe. I think it's more about the luck of me having a spread that includes some more reds and another giant.
Well, as many as those as possible. Right?
So I definitely only need 2 lizards, so I'm going to vacate some spaces. So I want to keep that lizard because it makes Lordtrak happy and Zarkant happy because it's red and omnivore. So they're staying. That one, I think I will get rid of.
Okay, so you can sell that for 2.
Okay, that sounds good. I think... Oh, I've also got this objective card where I need 2 meats and I don't have that. So, I don't know. Eep. I think I'm going to get rid of that one and hope I can get a few reds and another meat or something.
Yeah,
maybe. 2. I hope this is going to work out for me. That goes there, yeah. I think... Oh... No, I've got 2 meats. Okay, so I keep that because that's also a red. I'm good. I think I'm trying to work it out. I think what I've just done makes sense.
Okay.
Is there anything you need to do to sort of please all of your diplomats before we move on?
I wasn't thinking about that, so you actually hit on a really good strat. So I'm going to have a little look as well.
We haven't actually got to day 3 of our playthroughs yet.
All of my creatures are from Imperium, I've noticed.
Do you have any other habitats you need to look out for?
I need Makur and Teutonic.
So far I've only
Teutonica. All right, so I need 2 for Oswaldo. I've got plenty. I need Lascaria, I need that and that. So that satisfies that. He's going to be always satisfied because, well, experience with Gene.
He's got a perma-smile on his face.
Teutonica Stone. Oh yeah, it gets a little bit. Oh, see, what do you need? What do you need?
Maybe because this is only our 3rd playthrough. If you play this a lot, you start to strategize that much earlier on, like maybe even in day 1, because you have to think about the end game, the long game that you're playing here.
I think I'm going to get rid of the Ruthless Pecker. Served me well, and that's for 2.
Nice. Okie dokes.
I'm also thinking about. I'm going to move my Savage Iron Beast into the Rusty Cage as well. I think you can move stuff around, can't you?
Yeah, you can transfer. It's hard, isn't it?
Well, it's just what one facilitates as many cards as possible.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to figure out.
So that satisfies him, but also satisfies him. That satisfies them, and also now completes him. It completes me.
Completes him.
I don't need giants at all. I'm going to sell the Charged Monstro for another 2.
Okay.
That satisfies her, but that's already satisfied by them. It's a dragon, and it's red. Do I need the Savage Iron Beast anymore? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'm going to get rid of that as 5, but you don't get the 5, you only get the 2, right?
Yeah.
But that saves my maintenance costs as well.
Oh yeah, he's expensive.
So that's me done. I'm good.
Wow,
I'm good.
Okay.
I think, keeping the environments makes sense because they're only worth 1.
Well, you paid 3 for them,
Yeah.
so if you sell them for 1, that sucks. All right.
I think I'm done. I'm happy. Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're moving into the evening, which is basically maintenance.
Count the total maintenance. So you go first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So you could do your maintenance cost now and do the selling just to cover the cost if you want to, but we did it in the earlier round, which is good.
11, 12. That's 12. I could luckily afford that.
Wow, is that what you paid? 12?
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I got rid of some of the beasts, so some of them are just empty environments that were only one, you know.
So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 I need to be paying, but I should be all right. 5, 10, 11. I got nothing in my hand again.
Me neither, actually.
Okay, cool. That is
Alright.
the evening phase. So at the end of the evening, is the day tracker die showing less than 3 pips?
Yes.
Then move it to the next day. Update the turn stack. I mean, how much ore do you have?
Oh, yeah.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do a little bit of changing of my money here. So I've got a load of ones.
Yeah, I've
1,
got
3, 4, 5.
I'm fine with that, though.
I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that.
You've got loads. I've got 12.
I've got 5, 10. Well, you're definitely going first.
Yeah,
then,
I'm
right?
going first. So the turn stack stays the same.
Turn stack does stay the same. Move the knights get an extra worker, so we take our workers off there.
Yay!
So I guess each round does get progressively longer and more thinkier.
Okay, so we're back to dawn of the third day, the final day.
Third and final day of the event. And you need to draw 2 questicles.
Questicles. I've got magic.
Magic.
Wow, that's a new one. And obsidian. I have to have a beast of level 5 or maintenance 5 by the looks of it. Magic's an interesting one. You got to have a death one, a crystal one, and is that ore?
I think it might be ore. Backslash, isn't it?
I mean, I've got nothing for that, so that for now I'm just gonna have to take that one.
I think they're quite rare, aren't they? Those, the death, the crystal, and the...
I've seen a moth that has death as what would you say, an element? But yeah, I haven't seen many of those.
So you've picked yours, yeah?
Yeah, I have.
All right, well, I'll pick 2. I've got gold. I need a 4. Of course, I've got a 5. I can certainly do that. Yeah, I'm just going to pick that one then.
What was the other one? Because I might be interested in it. Orange? No, not at all.
No, we good?
We're good, yep.
Right, so that is done. And now it is the morning phase.
Yep.
And we have to
Lay out the tableau.
lay out the tableau.
Yeah. So I go first, right?
Yes, you do.
So now, back to what I was realising about my diplomats. So I need some very specific beasts
Yes, you do.
that I hope I'm going to get. So I'm all right for my 2 lizards. I do need 2 sets of red. So I've got this peregrine baron that's already a red. Are there any other reds? There's just that fish. That's literally it.
Grotesque gulper.
Does that do anything else for me? That has meat, fine, not much else. Damn, it's not what I wanted. But it might help me out for, well, put a worker down first. Get a King's Favour, and I will take him.
You're going for the fish.
I am indeed. Sorry, I'm not putting that down there. It's just in my hand. So, yeah, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to go straight to that. Can I have a favour? I've got 3. Can I get a King's
Oh, you have 3 already. Nice.
medal?
Sure. I've got 1 more and I'll have 3.
And I'm going to pick a quarry lurker. I'm just going to stack these here now.
Yeah,
I've got
fair
no
enough.
space. I'm just going to stack
But not
them
to
all.
be confused with, we're not putting them in their environments yet. Good for that one. Good for that one. I do have 2 reds. I need a black. What one will help me for that? He's a black. And I need a giant. He's a giant and a black.
Oh.
Yes, get in. So I'm just going to put that on the infinite space there, but
Giant and black will help me. He's expensive though. I'm gonna need to make some money somehow, or I might be in the last maintenance in the evening.
Yeah. I think I might need to pay that.
You want another beast?
I do want another beast. I'm gonna get that.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
I quite like the sound of the summonologist. Got 3 King's Favours now, so I get another medal.
You're going for the somnologist, yeah?
I am, because I feel like I'm really running low on funds, and he will help me with 2 monsters' maintenance costs, which might save me from getting from having no money. We'll see.
I am gonna get another worker.
Another beast.
Heated enforcer.
Again, what kind of beast do I need? I've got one more place, one more environment that I could use. I need another giant. I don't think there's any more. There's no more. No. Damn. I'd have to rely on a rando from the beasts section. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Another beast.
Well,
Random.
I'm going to pick a random one.
What are you looking for? What is
I'm looking for another giant. Because
Okay.
he needs 2. I've got one over here, but I have nothing else down here. So, which one's going to give me a giant? Probably none of them. No. Absolutely flipping useless to
Primeval
me.
Withen is pretty cool.
Useless to me, though. Useless.
Okay, well,
Damn.
a lot of birds out today.
None of my guys care about birds.
I think I'm going to work on that. Can I have a favour, please?
Yeah.
And I would like the elite trader.
Okay. Damn. I'm gonna go for another random beast. I love just how many of our meeples are in this beast section. I'm gonna take one from this pile this time. No,
Got a lizard.
It's a lizard, but I've got enough lizards.
He's loving your lizard.
No. Not what I wanted.
I'm just trying to see what these are going to do. I think... What's the commander do? Return 2, deployed again in future turns. Could be useful. Yeah, I'm going to pay that. Go there, get the commander.
Okay. Got one worker left. If I can't get a giant, there's no other... Oh no, I have another red, so I'm okay for that. So I get that one, and I literally just need another giant. That's all I need is another giant. Damn. I'm just gonna have to try again. I don't think it's gonna happen for me though. Be a giant. No, not a giant. Crap.
Crapola. I'm going to go straight to there and get another beast. Floating Forester.
I'm going to get rid of 2 of my cards.
We have to go back into the board.
I know. To deploy my only worker who is left outside of this section. Could you pass that one?
Another
to be exhausted for one more random attempt. Please, 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 please. Which pile, babe? Which pile? It's not a giant. No, I'm and I can't even do any more cards. Like, I can't get any more turns like that because I have no more workers left who aren't in that section.
Well, I'm going to play the commander card.
Yeah.
And the commander, return 2 already deployed workers to your home base.
Smart.
Smart move, right? I'm going to bring him. And bring him.
I
can't even take any more turns, so I'm done.
Yeah, so I am also going to do yours. I'm looking for someone from Imperium. No, from Teutonica. That's a herbivore, that omnivore. So they come
anyone
back out.
there? I don't. No, you're gonna have to gamble
No,
as well.
and it's so Imperium and an omnivore. It's Imperium. It's a meaty man.
Oh, bad luck.
You got? Are you gonna
Again, I've passed. I've got
okay,
no more
another
workers, and I
worker.
can't.
Straight in
move
there.
any of
Same
them.
again. Imperium. No.
It's tricky, innit?
So now I'm gonna trade in 2 beasts
Yeah.
to move one of these workers on its side there
Hmm.
and pick this one.
Good luck.
It's not an omnivore though.
No.
Damn it. It's got that.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what I need and I don't know what I don't need now. Alright, well, I'm done.
I am done.
You
So
done?
now we take all our workers back and clear everything off the board.
Clear the board.
Okay.
So now it is the...
Noon.
Well, I've got none to give out.
I've got none to give out. I did not pick any diplomats that
So
round.
straight on to the Beast Exhibition, day 3, the final day of the event.
Okay. Turn order, I guess, is me first.
It is you.
So the one I wanted to definitely use was this one. So everybody,
What have you got?
I've got the lumbering ferrant.
That is in the Western Canyon.
So Kurtash likes that for
1.
1.
Yep.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
But black.
Yes,
Well,
Selena likes
1.
that too. Okay. Any of yours like my new beast?
Oh, he's a big one, isn't he?
He's
So
expensive as well.
Oswaldo loves it.
Yeah?
'Cause it is from Imperium.
Nice.
It is a nature and an omnivore. And Imperium, is it night? No, it's day.
No.
Stone? No. Nope, that is it.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna place another one. I think this was to have my second red, yeah. So I'm going to put out the grotesque gulper.
Wow.
And so quite a few of mine are gonna like this because it's
Some
red.
Galaxia.
So
Red and meat.
Yeah, red and meat. So
Place
I
it here.
get
2.
2.
Yeah.
Lordtrack, sorry, doesn't like it because it's not a lizard. Sorry, dude. Mutt likes it for 2. 2. And Selenit also likes it for 1. Cool.
Cool. So I've got nothing for Galaxia. Got no red. No one likes fish. No one likes water. Son of meat. Not for me.
Not for you.
We are not impressed.
And I do have 2 beasts left, but I'm wondering if they're even worth the bother. I've got 2 meats, so I'll get that objective. Oh, what I don't have is a beast who's 5. Didn't get that. I do! I have a beast who's 5. All right, everyone, you're not going to care about this, but the primeval wyvern. And none of my people are at all interested in that. It's purely for the objective.
So
Any of yours?
I don't care.
They
about
don't
that.
care.
It's quite impressive, but no one seems to care about it. So
I might sell my humming snitch
for 1.
for 1 because I definitely don't need him. Okay, I am done.
Okie dokie. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is my elite trader. He needs a nature, knight, and a purple. And I don't have a purple, but I do have a floating forester, which is nature and knight.
Are you
So
putting
that's-
him into an environment?
No, he's going.
He's going.
He's been sold for
He's
8.
been sold.
For 8 ore.
Well done. That's awesome. What a great price. You've got so much money. Every game I play with this guy he's always beating me in the money.
In the muns.
In the money.
Now I've got 4 creatures in my hand. Oh, God.
And 3 environments though.
Yeah, so
It's not too shabby.
I'm going to play the Quarry Lunger in the rusty cage. And he's from Mercure, so Marsic loves it for 1.
Okay.
And I think that is it, unfortunately.
No, absolutely nothing for my guys.
No?
They are not impressed at all.
I'm going to play the Heated Enforcer in the Rotting Swamp. Everybody gaze upon it. So Marsic, again, he does enjoy it. And that, unfortunately, is it for me.
Which one was that? The Heated Enforcer?
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing.
No.
Nothing. My guys are yawning over here.
I know. I don't know why have I got this one. This is useless for me. This is actually useless for me.
We'll sell it then.
Yeah, I'll sell it for 2.
Okay.
And our last one is the Marsh Prowler.
Okay.
And not Oswaldo. The Dryad doesn't care for it, but Lascaria, who likes black and sun diurnal, he's going to get 2 for that.
Very nice.
And that is me
over.
What do you have? Black?
Just black. So Selonir, sorry, is just 1. Yeah, that's it. So we are done for that, I think, unless you've got any other things you need to sell or transfer.
Well, it's the afternoon, so you can sell, you can deploy beasts, personnel in 4, and it is not. So it's the evening. Follow the turn stack. Count the total maintenance cost of your entire exhibition.
So now this is where I want to play my somnologist.
So your somnologist, he is going to choose 2 of your housed beasts. During this evening, their maintenance cost is 0 or...
Abso-flippin'-lutely. 4 and 5. So lumbering ferret and wyvern.
2 highest ones, yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to count everything else up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, have all my pennies. I haven't got much left. I mean, I don't think I need money for anything else at this point. I think all has done its job.
Yeah, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
But you've got monies.
I've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Very nice.
Okay, that is it. It is at the end of each evening. Proceed. Is the day tracker die showing less than 3 pips?
No.
It is game over.
It is.
Is the day tracker die showing 3 pips? And is it in the last column? The festival is over.
Festival is over.
It is time to score, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
And there is a little turn order for this. Take a sheet from the scoring pad and let's start scoring. I'm going to actually do that so I don't damage the others. Diplomat score. Take your welcome diplomats from the stack right of your home base in your hand and place them face up 1 by 1, stacking them again from top to bottom. With each diplomat you put down, you have to verify that their preferences are fully satisfied by the beast in your exhibition tableau. If a diplomat is satisfied, stack the next satisfied diplomat so that you can see the influence point contributions from all satisfied diplomats at the same time. If the diplomat is not satisfied, take the unsatisfied diplomat and place it nearby facing down. When you complete a stack of 3 satisfied diplomats, start a new stack beside it. The sum of the influence points shown on your satisfied diplomats is your score. So 1 at a time.
1 at a time. So first of all, I've got Katash. Unfortunately, I could only secure 1 giant. So he's not satisfied. So he's face down, not happy.
Yes.
The next one is the Royal Zarkant. She wanted red and meat, which the Peregrine Baron does do. And she wanted white and omnivore, which the Albino Slitherer does do. So I do get her points. So do I award myself 6?
Yeah, well, yeah, you will do. Yeah.
Okay. The Lortrak, who's been like so stoked this entire exhibition, these 3 days have been the best days he's ever had. He just wanted 2 lizards. I have done that too, so he's happy. And then, what's this, a stack of 3, did they say?
Well, you stack them there, I think. So
Oh.
you stack them as you would stack them again,
Oh, oh.
showing the points.
Oh, okay, right, gotcha. And then this one, Mutt, he wanted 2 reds. I have done that because Grotesque Gulper and Peregrine Baron, are both red. And then the Aristocrat Selenir wanted red and black.
Wow, okay.
So I have those 4, but it said stacks of 3. So am I now making a separate pile for Selenir?
I think making a separate, maybe. So yeah, separate pile. So here we go. Diplomat bonus score. Count the amount of complete sets of 3 satisfied diplomats. Each is worth 5 influence points. If you haven't failed any diplomats, you gain 10 more influence points. Lastly, every pair of 2 unsatisfied diplomats is worth -5. Sum these together to get your bonus score.
So funnily enough, that needed to be 2 unsatisfied diplomats for it to be a negative problem.
Yeah, so I think in the first column is the score of your actual diplomats. So you got 6, you got 10, 15, you got 20. So you're going to be player 1, you got 20.
Okay.
And I'll do mine. So I've got Oswaldo. He wanted a couple from Imperium. And Imperium.
Well done.
Loathsome Drifter and the Fierce Tarragon. So he's happy. The Royal, though, I've satisfied Imperium and Stone. But I have not satisfied the, Teutonica and an Omnivore. I don't have one. I was desperately trying to find it. So that is a face down.
Okay.
Second Royal needed a Imperium and a Knight. And Imperium, Knight, Fierce Tarragon doing it again.
Very, very good.
And the Markish wanted 2 from Mercor, and I did that as well.
Well done.
The Quarry Lunger. So that is mine. So that is just 1 stack of 3. And that is 10. That is 14 for me.
Okay.
So I've got 14. Now we have
it's
to do
these
the
bonuses.
bonus. So count your amount of complete sets of 3. I've got 1 set of 3.
And I do too.
So that is a bonus of 5 influence points for 1. So we've both got 5. We gain 10 if we had no failed, but every pair of 2 unsatisfied diplomats is worth -5. I've only got
1.
I haven't got a pair, so we don't
Yeah.
get any minus.
So you just get 5 each.
We get 5 each.
Okay, sweet. All right.
Beasts.
Yeah.
Sum together the influence point of all your beasts in your exhibition, not counting any personnel discounts, modification, or bonuses. The total is your beast score.
So these little shield icons
Yes.
are which are on everything. Cool.
You've got loads of beasts.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, my maths is so bad.
14.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You've got 18 in the beasts.
Not bad, not bad.
I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm doing so well here. Now
Okay.
then, what have we got? Trader score. Count the successful trades in your exhibition left of your home base. Each is worth 3 influence points. Sum them to get your score. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got, how many have you
I've
got?
just got 1.
So you've got 3.
Okay.
But I've got 3, 6, 9, 12.
Damn, well done.
Yeah, I was trading there.
Well done.
Ore score. Count your ore and divide it by 2 and round it down to get your ore score.
Okay.
What have you got?
I only got 7.
Divide it by 2, 3.5, round it down, it's 3.
3. God, you're gonna smash me in the ore.
And what?
In...
What? Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, close your ears. Got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 is 15.5. Rounded down is 15.
Oh man, you're gonna beat me.
Wow, earlier on you were beating me. Catching you up. Personnel. Sum together the influence points visible on all your personnel cards in your exhibition. I haven't got any.
I haven't got any.
So that's 0. Quests.
Yes.
Secret quest score. Reveal your quest cards one by one. Well, they're all revealed.
I know.
For each, count how many times, e.g. beasts in your exhibition, fulfill each quest. Wow, you get it per beast. If a quest has no items in your exhibition that fulfill at least one of its criteria, it's considered failed and counts as -5. Sum the scores of each quest to get the total quest score. Wow, so that's a bit more of involved. So
my first one is, do I have a maintenance 5 beast? Yes, I do. I have 1.
Let me read that again. Count how many items fulfill each quest. Multiply this number by the amount of influence points. So that's for every beast of level 5, you'll get a 6.
I've just got the 1/5, so I get 6 for that one. We need to remember that though, right?
All right, I'll write that down. You got 6.
6.
Yeah.
Then this one, we weren't sure.
That is
at least one ranking.
So the rank.
That right. Okay, so I did have a patron.
And you got one of them.
It was Lawtrack.
Lawtrack, of course.
Yeah, he was so happy.
So that's 3.
3. And then my last one is Carnithian, which is the meats.
So you need at least 2 meats.
I have 1, 2, 3. So does it only work on the 2 that I've obtained?
I think you would need, for every 2 you'd get
I'd get 4. So I get 4. I reckon it's going to work like that. I think you're right.
So you've got a total of 13 if we've done that correct.
Okay.
You succeeded all your quests.
I know, I was quite happy about
Well
that.
done.
Yeah. What about you?
So I wonder if that's 4 or more, or if it's just
I think it's just the number. Like my one was just 5, so I think not or more.
It says each beast that matches the criteria.
Yeah, so
it doesn't say match it or more, so
you don't have it.
I don't have it, so
Wah,
I
wah.
failed that for me. So that's a fail, and when you fail,
is it minus the influence points, or how does it work?
I think it's a bad time for me.
It might be a bad time.
For every failed quest is -5.
Ooh.
So that's a -5.
Okay.
Next quest is a lizard. I don't have one of them either.
Oh no, that's another -5.
It's -5, and this one is
a second rank, which is an aristocrat.
which I don't have. Failed that as well. Wow, I failed all my quests. -15.
Damn.
So I actually got -15.
That's harsh.
Medals now. Count your king's medals, multiply by 2 to get this medal score. Each group of 3 is worth an additional 3 influence points.
Well, I've got 3.
Wow, okay, so you've got 3 multiplied by 2 is 6 plus 3. You've just got 9 for that.
Sick.
And I have got 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. I don't have a group of 3. So I just get 4. Now we just need to tally this
Who
up.
won? I still don't know.
Let's tally it up. I'm going to get my calculator out.
Yep.
Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Someone's already worked it out. If Begurn's watching, he's figured that he figured out the score on turn 1.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right, your score is going to be. I'm actually going to do my score first because.
Shall I call them out so you could type them in?
Yeah, go on.
So your one.
Your one. Do your
my
one.
one first. 20.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Yes.
Plus 18.
Yes.
Plus 3.
Yes.
Plus 3.
Yes.
Plus nothing. Plus 13.
Yes.
Plus 9.
Yes. You have a total of 71.
Okay. Now your one.
Yep. Hold on. Go.
Yep.
Go.
14.
Yep.
Plus 5.
Yep.
Plus 14.
Yep.
Plus 12.
Yep.
Plus 15.
Yep.
Plus nothing.
Yep.
Minus 15.
Oh, shut up.
Plus 4.
Yep.
That's your score.
49.
Oh no! I won!
49.
Ouch.
That was a poor game for me. But Jean from Jovovia, where are you from
I
again?
can't remember. I didn't even know where my character
Where are you
is.
from? You are from Javelon.
There we go.
Jean from Javelon goes back to the Shogun on her dragon.
Victorious.
Victorious.
Yes, I do have a dragon as well.
You do. You stole it as well, have you?
No.
Well, it is yours now.
It's mine.
Well, there
Very
you go.
good.
Ladies
Very
and gentlemen, we hope that was enjoyable.
Yeah.
I mean, we played it. This is a game where we've actually played it differently this time. We've played it open, in a sense.
Yeah.
Where normally you would keep your stuff separately and hidden and private and play the game like that. But it felt right to play it like an open...
Just to show you guys how this whole thing works, you know, like, and I think it worked out all right. That was fun. I mean, not just because I won, but, you know.
I mean, we don't do reviews, but we can sort of compare to what we've played previously. And there are elements to this which are very, very, very much like... We played Rock Hard the other day, didn't we?
Yes.
And there are little elements of Rock Hard in this.
Yep.
With the worker placement and various stages of a day, because there's stages of a day in that. But it also plays similarly like a lot of these games will do, like what's it called?
Jewel, Seven Wonders Jewel. I was
Seven
going to say
Wonders.
that. And maybe, do you think a tiny bit of obsession?
A little bit of obsession. But this
Maybe.
one, you actually, in Jewel, I'm not looking at a lot of things. I'm looking at about 4 or 5 cards at a time, and less and less and less and less.
This is a way more layered, game than Jewel could ever be. There's a lot more to think about. And in fact, like, this is our 3rd playthrough, but this is the first time we've got to day 3. I'm already thinking about how I can, like, improve my odds with my beasts from day 1 the next time we play this. I think a game, really shows its merit when you're like, oh, I just learned all of that stuff and I could apply it the next time I play. So that's, you kind of want to learn more about it, and you want to play it more so that you can.
I can imagine also as well when sometimes you're just super lucky and you end up with just a mad combination of things that you can play out, and just the other players still looking at you going, you are.
Yeah, you got so lucky.
But maybe that'll both happen, and you're both having this crazy game. Or maybe you're both not, and you're both really struggling to find stuff, and you're putting beasts out that the other person is getting points from, and very, very cool, actually.
Cool.
Love it.
Amazing.
So I think we're going to do another one at some point, aren't we?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. But like we said at the beginning, check out our description for a link to the Kickstarter. And, go and check that out. Thanks again to Mike from In Principle Games for sending us
Mike.
this. We really appreciate it. We've really enjoyed it as well.
And check out his videos. Like I said, link in description. Check the videos out from Mike. There's a massive tutorial series that he's done. He explains it. And he's got this really cool why he made it and how he made it and the journey. It's just such a cool story. You should definitely check that out, because every game board has a story behind it, right?
And go and support like a solo game designer, because like that's hard. Like, I have so much respect for him crafting this entire thing over the last couple of years. So I just wanted to say that as well.
Also, for anyone out there, there's a Discord channel that they have, and they are like rampant on the TTS.
Yes.
So this exists on TTS. So if you like playing TTS, dive in, say hello, and just fill your boots now, because you can't get hold of this. It doesn't exist apart from here and maybe another copy. I'm not sure how many copies are around circulating, but this is Beast and Diplomacy.
Yes, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it too. We really did. And like and subscribe if you fancy seeing more board game playthroughs on Dicing with Death. We appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, this is pathetic.
He's just off now.
Everyone, thank you.
Lost.
Have a lovely evening.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.